Hi, this is Ken Okel. I help people improve their lives through improved communication. It's all about taking you from that state of survival to success. So who am I? Well, I'm a former broadcaster. I've run a professional ballet company. I'm also a professional speaker. Today, we're going to be talking about how words can have a tremendous impact on your presentation. Obviously, if you are giving a presentation, you're going to use some words. But the words that you choose may turn off some people in your audience. Think of it like this. A presentation is not like a game of Scrabble. Bigger doesn't get you a bigger score. In fact, sometimes it may turn some people off. You know, a few years ago, I would watch a weather report, and I noticed that the weathercaster would use a phrase that just drove me crazy. It was called shower activity. She would say, oh, we're having some shower activity there, or there's a chance of shower activity later in the day. Now what she meant was rain or showers. Shower activity really isn't a common term. Now maybe she was referring to the fact that there was rain on the station's expensive radar system, perhaps. But really you could communicate the same thing by using fewer words and not some sort of weird phrase. Keep it simple. Your audience will appreciate that. Nowadays, it seems that every industry, every business, even every family has a language of its own. It's called jargon. But if you don't understand those words, it can be a little frustrating. So think about this. If the people in your audience, let's say 95% of them, know where the bathroom is located at your company, then you can use all the jargon you want. They're obviously very familiar with you and your product and services. Otherwise, avoid it like the plague. There's nothing worse than hearing an acronym that you don't understand or something else that just leaves you scratching your head. Well, soon, those heads that you're scratching, they're going to be tuning out the speaker. So keep it simple. If there's a term that people don't understand or you think they don't understand, make sure you say it. Now, a good test? Well, find someone who isn't in the industry, perhaps a spouse or a friend. Give them an outline of your presentation, and if they say, I don't know what you're talking about, well, that's a sign that you've made things a little too complex. Sometimes your words can get you into hot water when you're using just way too many of them. In other words, you're giving too much information. Now, I tend to speak in tangents at times, but I always have to make sure that that tangent goes back to the original point. Think of when you're talking to a child, and that child may be saying, yeah, so I went to school today, and then I saw Bobby who was doing this, and Bobby's friends with this person, and that, and you're wondering, what the heck is the point of this story? Make sure that the words you're using keep things focused on your main topic. If you're going to go off on a tangent, you gotta bring it back to the subject. Otherwise, your audience will be lost. This presentation was based on an article I wrote for ezinearticles.com. You can find many articles about me there. Also, to find out more about me or access my blog, you can go to my website, which is www.kenokel.com. We'll have more of these tips coming up very soon. For now, I'm Ken Okel. Take care.